Yes. Welcome on back in, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here, K.L.P in the morning. Happy 1st of July, of course. Today is the first of July. I am so stoked about that. Thank you guys for staying tuned for K.L.P in the morning and evening. The last episode we did was K.L.P in the evening. We talked about some good stuff here. But we're back in Swanky Studios to talk about a magnificent news here. And we're going to get a little juicy. You know, you guys been liking the late show with K.L.P lately. Thank you. So you guys been liking that. So we're going to be trying to juicy up our content a little bit. We're trying to do a lot of things, a lot of different things, and we're trying to tour in a lot of different elements here on the show. So I can't stress how much I love you guys, and I really love the Lucas Nation fans. You guys have been a really awesome fan base, down to whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, down to iHeartRadio, which we are live right now on iHeartRadio. And of course, we're going to be live and recording and streaming on Spotify and iTunes, as well as Google Podcasts. So we've been booming. You know, this year has been, I'll be honest, this year has been a tough year. It's been a good year, but towards the month of May, it's been a very tough year, work-wise, just job-wise, and making sure I'm running things wise, and then school. So it's 1st of July. I'm so happy that today's the 1st of July, meaning that school is almost out for me for the summer. So that way I can focus the rest of July to relax, work, and relax and eat and just be restful before August, because August is when my fall semester starts. And many of you guys know I'm a college student. I am a senior in college, so I'm almost there. I got like about 6 more classes to take, so I'm almost graduated. It came this far, and you guys been along with the journey. You guys rode along with me. You guys rode along with us, and you guys really enjoy what we got going on, for sure. So I have a lot of stuff going on before we get to the juicy stuff here. Just a little housekeeping things, a little note assignments here, just to let Lucas Nation fans know that we're still out there pumping content as usual. So if you guys like our channels on all social media platforms, like us up on everything, because we're out here, we're doing a lot of good things. Of course, we're starting production of a new film. So I can't give you the title of this. Thank you. I can't give you the title of this movie yet. We started pre-production last night here in the studio. We started getting some soundtracks together and getting some voices together, giving out the scripts, and it's a remake, of course, but it's going to be something different. We're going to lean towards that whole animation of Rockstar Imaging. They've been really good to us. This next week, of course, I got 2 movies coming out, 3rd Street and Bayview Lodge. The same film stuff for this new movie. It's a 2-hour spectacular, so that really says a lot. This movie says a lot when it's a 2-hour spectacular. Now, I never tackled a 2-hour movie. The most movies I've done was an hour. Now, we've done an hour movie back in the past, and then now our current movies are about 30 minutes. Except for 3rd Street. 3rd Street is about an hour long for that movie. So it's a 2-hour spectacular. I'll give you guys a little hint. It has something to do with kind of an agency and spying and kind of like a 007 kind of thing, kind of feel to it. So that's all I'm going to say. That's all you get. So it's really good. We're really started production on that. Of course, I will be the star of the movie, and I'll be using my voice acting skills to the test yet again. So, we're out here. We're doing the thing. Now we're gonna get to the juicy part, y'all. Of course, this is something juicy I wanted to talk about here on K.L.P in the morning. As you guys listening to me, probably on your way to work, probably on your way to school. I got a big bowl of strawberries right here. It's so good. We can get those things from Kroger. Nice and fresh. Be careful how you guys pick your strawberries, though. Even when you go to Kroger or Ingles and even Walmart. I never shop at Publix. Publix is too expensive for what they're selling. Publix is a good brand. Most people do that. I prefer to spend less on food. I don't want to spend super too much for food that tastes the exact same thing as where you can go to Kroger and get. But be careful how you guys pick you guys' strawberries. Because one time I went to Kroger for my home. I had to buy groceries for my home, and I picked a rough batch of strawberries and they got rotten the day after. So just be careful, fill them out, look at them, make sure they're right before you buy a thing of strawberries. It's in not only strawberries, it's with every fruit too. So you're probably listening to me on the way to work. Hopefully you guys are not driving and trying to be on your phone. We advocate safe driving here in Atlanta. It's actually illegal to hold your phone, even touch your phone here in the state of Georgia. So hopefully you guys are not scrolling through listening to me while driving. You can listen to me, just make sure your phone is down. So again, at Google, Facebook, and Airbnb, you can't ask a coworker out on a date twice. What do I mean by this? I'll read it out to you. Of course, some dating policies have gotten makeovers in the wake of #MeToo. If you work at an Airbnb and want to date a coworker, you get just one shot to ask them out. Of course, yes, you can only ask another employee on a date once, and it can be someone in your chain of management. So not your boss or someone on your team. An Airbnb employee told MarketWatch, referring to training he received at the company's San Francisco's headquarters. And that's Airbnb. That's the headquarters of Airbnb. And yes, it's a vintage response like, I'm washing my hair that night. That counts as a no. What do you guys feel about dating in the workspace? The way I feel it now, I've been there, done that. I tried to date another employee, not a manager, not a supervisor, not none of those higher ups, because you just don't want to do it. But I tried to date another coworker. Between many jobs I've had, I had GDN, I still run my property management, help run it. So I don't really date coworkers. I know most people do. I have a coworker that actually married another coworker, so that's okay. I just prefer not to, because there's a lot of things that can it doesn't seem right when you do that. If you get shot down. I've been shot down multiple times. I can name the countless times I've got shot down from any girl. It's okay. My time's coming. I mean, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to find that relationship. Even though I would like a relationship, I'm not in a rush. I've got shot down my coworker. So I made a vow to myself that, I'm done trying to peep out these coworkers. I'm done trying to date a coworker. Because if you think about it, if you date a coworker, you have to see them every day. You have to see them every day. You have to interact with them every day. You have to act professional. Some people are very good at it. And I applaud them. Some people are very good at it. My coworker, and my two coworkers, again, I mentioned they got married. I'm not going to give their names or nothing like that out there, but they got married. And they were able to, act professional in a working environment. And they're professional. You wouldn't even think they were married until, they're off clock, or they're off the screen, they're off the play, they're heading home, then they're a couple. So those coworkers that I mentioned, they really do it really well. Some people don't. Some people get lovey-dovey at work, and I've seen this happen. They get lovey-dovey at work. They don't act super professional. It's just gross, and they end up making out. And yeah, I've seen it, Lucas Nation fans. I've seen it. I've seen coworkers do it, and it's just like, okay, you can't do that here in the working environment. You have to remain professional in a working environment. So let me know, what do you guys think about that? Do you think dating in a working environment is good? Would you go for someone outside the working environment? I'm looking for someone that doesn't work with me, simply because you got to see them every day. I need my space. Most people know that about me, for sure. I have to have my space. I have to have my space from a girl sometimes. I love girls. I love my women. And I've dated girls, and some of them didn't give me my space, some of them did. I like my space when I need it. I need to be able to go to my office, shut my door, listen to music, and just drown out everything. Or at my home I have a balcony. I go to my balcony. I meditate. I need to be alone when I meditate. I don't want people distracting me, talking to me, stuff like that. I need space. So, especially when I'm doing some gaming, video gaming. If I have an hour to play a game a day, I will take that chance and take that hour. I need to be left alone to play my games. So, because really, with me, playing video games helps me relax, and it helps me achieve a lot of things. It helps me relax, and it helps me focus. And I just need to be stress-free, and I need to be left alone from people. Because, again, in property management and for my media label, I'm dealing with people every day, 24/7, nonstop, 7 days a week. So I need to have space. So we're going to get on to this music, y'all. Of course, we're going to get a little K-pop with you guys. I fell in love with my K-pop right now. Especially in particular, this group named Twice. Oh my God, I love them. I really do. I'm in love with their band right now. So we're going to play their number one hit song, Fancy, here on the radio. Of course, give it up for Twice. Let me know what y'all think. K-pop's killing the game right now. So you guys enjoy the music, and we'll... Twice, Fancy. Oh my God, as I mentioned, they're cute. I love them. I love many K-pop female stars and my male stars for sure. I like my females in particular. I like them, but you know, they're just amazing. So that's going to wrap it up here on K.L.P. in the morning. Hopefully you guys enjoy this podcast radio show here today. Come on back and see us again for iHeart, Spotify, and iTunes for later on. Of course, see y'all in the next one.